Hi, you're Maximus channel where you can grow and maximize your potential to greatness. I'm Max Orleans and welcome to the channel. What I'm about to share with you, as simple as it may seem, but has a great significance. Once understood, your whole life will change. Might as well, because I need to understand it just as much as you do. We use this phrase all the time. No pain, no gain. That's right. No pain, no gain. Pain? What about pain? I am pain. I'm all pain. Bring it on. We work hard, we go to the gym, we end up with a nice, healthy looking body. It's same, we practice hard in the field, we put all we got in the field, and later on, our effort, our hard sweat takes us to a championship match. Future. But what about if I tell you the present is as important as the future, if not more, because the quality of your consciousness at this time is what shapes the future. Not my words, his words. So therefore, you have to be fully conscious and be in the present. And in order to do that, the mind, spirit, and soul have to lift some weights as well, because it's not going to come to you easy. What? How are we going to do that? It's lifting weight as hard as it is, going to the gym, sacrifice, doing all these things hard as it is. And now you want me to lift weights with my brain, my spirit, and soul. Thought of this giving me a headache. It's impossible. No, it's possible. So the question is, are you online? Are you connected to the source? How this can be done? Excellent question. Now let me tell you how this whole thing can be possible. It will only be possible if you're willing to take it one step higher, to look at this in a spiritual aspect, to lift weights with your spirit. And how you do that? By being connected to the source. Because if you are connected to the source, you will bear fruit. And fruit here will be your greatest, your biggest gain ever. He even says it in his words. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. So it's very much possible. It can be done, but you have to be connected to the source. Apart from the source, there is no gain. Not that you have done some spiritual lifting, some spiritual push-up, some spiritual push-up. You have done it all. So now let's talk to the brain now. I think you're ready. Let's talk to the brain. Now, let's examine the brain. Is the brain now telling us that we are worthless? Is it using our situation to make us feel that we are not living? Well, here's the kicker. Here's the greatest challenge. Here's the weight that we have to lift with our brain now. We have to live in the present despite the circumstances, despite the struggles, despite whatever going on in your life. You have to live in the present and be willing to face the heat, because through fire we turn to find gold. Not later, but as we are going through fire, we turn to find gold. And that's what we have to tell the brain, and that's what we have to make the brain believe. Apart from that, then we are not living in the present. We only just have like a thick imagination of what things will be in the future, and we're missing out completely in the present. We have to be in the present and be fully conscious and live in the present. We have to embrace difficulties. We have to embrace the struggles. We have to embrace whatever situation happening in our life right now. The brain can't comprehend that, not at all. But if we have been lifting some weights, then he'll understand through fire we are growing. Through fire we are turning to find gold. Through fire we are getting our biggest gain ever. What most of us fail to understand, when things are difficult, things are hard, we think that this is a hopeless situation, but not at all. He even said it in his words. If anyone will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. No one has ever promised us things will always be easy. Things not always easy. But we have to live in the moment, live in the present. And if we don't live in the present, then we miss out on everything else. And the worst thing we can do to ourselves is running away from it. So don't run away from it. Don't run away, but live. Because when you run away from it, you not only will miss out in this life, but you will also lose your soul. So please live. Live in the moment and take up the course and follow. And by doing this, you'll get the biggest gain ever. Remember, no pain, no gain. And it's this total impact, body, mind, spirit, and soul. Not just your body, but mind, spirit, and soul as well. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.